got time to have a proper meal?
Yeah, they're usually pretty quick in this sort of place.
Thanks. Start.
Oh, could we have the wine list too, please? Now, what would you like?
Well, I think it will be quicker if we have something set.
Oh, but all the set meals are so predictable.
This is such a bore, isn't it?
Stop trying to impress them with your knowledge of Indian food.
It's not my fault I know my way around an Indian menu.
Gosh.
Actually, his father did live in Bombay.
Did he?
Yeah.
Mine lives in Hong Kong.
Does he? What does he do?
International banking.
Really? What bank is he in?
The co-op.
Ah.
Her dad's not really a banker.
Could be. You don't know.
Neither do you.
Exactly. You see, I'm one of these kids you read about. You know, deprived homes. Haven't seen my dad since I was 2.
Yeah, my ma and pa partied when I was about 2 as well.
Didn't affect you quite the same way it did me, though, did it?
San?
I don't quite know what you mean.
Money.
Oh, no, it didn't.
Are you going to this disco thing tonight?
Well, we haven't any choice, have we?
I don't know. We could always go out somewhere. No, we haven't really.
Well, go on then. Ask her
Ask her what?
if she'll go to the disco with you.
How did you know I was going to ask her?
I'm psychic.
Oh. Are you going with anyone?
No, I don't think so.
So I'll see you there then.
All right.
Tell you what, I'll wait for you downstairs in the hallway.
Okay.
7:30?
Fine.
See you then.
Do you like him?
He's all right. She's from Grange Hill too. That girl he went out with.
What? Oh, you're not still brooding about Guy, are you? Honestly, Trudy, he's not worth it.
I know he's not. Well, it's just...
Uh-oh. Looks like you've hit the jackpot. Here comes your 10p.
What?
Hello, Trudy. I've been looking for you.
Oh?
Yeah, I've got that 10p for you.
Gosh, thanks.
Well, here it is.
Thanks.
You speaking this afternoon?
No. Are you?
No. What committee are you on?
Trade.
Yeah, I'm on food production.
Trudy, I think we'd better go and get our stuff.
Yeah, well, perhaps I'll see you at the dance tonight.
Yes, I expect so. Thanks again.
Don't mention it.
You always as aggressive as you are today.
Why, don't you like it?
As a matter of fact, I find it rather amusing.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah, I like a fighter.
Well, don't think I'm putting it on just to please you, because I'm not. Claire, I don't want to break up anything, but we are late.
Let's not go to this afternoon's session.
I've got to.
Oh, don't be a bore.
We can see each other tonight, Guy.
Okay.
And you've seen Suzanne. The committee meeting's about to start.
No, Claire's not back either.
Look, where are they?
Nowhere as far as I know.
Yeah, well, they better hurry up, because I can't do this committee thing all on my own. I mean, Suzanne's got half the staff.
You can worry. Claire's supposed to speak. Unless you don't come back, then I'm going to have to, and I ain't got nothing prepared.
I'm sure they'll be along in a minute. It's not like Claire to do anything irresponsible. But I think we'd better get along, Glenroy. Mr. Fowler's chairing our committee this afternoon.
Oh, come along, please. We should have started 5 minutes ago.
I'm afraid you're short of one of my girls.
Well, if people aren't responsible enough to attend sessions on time, we shall just have to start without them. Good afternoon. My name is Fowler, and I'm your chairman for this afternoon.
Where is she? I don't know.
Well, as you all know, this session is entitled Specific Objectives and Measures in the Area of International Trade, and I call upon Sri Lanka to open the debate.
As we heard this morning, there is enough food in the world to feed everyone. Here in Europe, we hear of butter mountains and wine lakes. Every year, the USA has a surplus of grain. How can we get this food from the barns and storehouses of the developed world to the parts of the world where it is needed? Is there any way in which the poor countries of the world can feed their people except by growing their own food? And what of the countries where there is just not enough land? Or the land is too poor to support adequate crops?
I now call on His Excellency, the Tanzanian ambassador, to speak.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellencies, the People's Republic of Tanzania has had enough listening to your nonsense. We sit around and talk about tariff and import control, but the fact remains, we grow your size of your coffee and your cotton, but we don't get no fair price for them. The poor go on selling cheap and buying dear. That's why we need your precious aids to buy your goods. Well, I tell you, it's not aid, it's all right.
Excuse me, the subject of this committee is trade, not aid. Specific objectives and measures in the area of international trade.
You can't separate the two, man.
Oh, but you can.
Look, only if you call it aid. You call it taxation, it come under trade.
Will you please stop shouting? You're supposed to be behaving like a delegate in the United Nations.
Oh, yeah, nice and polite, right?
Quite.
Well, all I can say is being polite don't help the poor very much. Year after year, the United Nations hold meetings. And what happened? Nothing. Talk, papers, and the poor stay poor. Well, all I can say, the rich ain't gonna help the poor unless the poor met them.
What is your name, please?
My name? My own name?
Yes, I don't want anybody else's.
Glenroy, Glenroy.
Well, Mr. Glenroy, I don't think you're here today to voice your personal opinions. This is not a platform for adolescent revolutionaries.
If I may just come in.
Yes?
I don't think Glenroy has said anything so far that hasn't been said at one time or another by Julius Nyerere, the president of Tanzania.
Really? Well, nevertheless, I'm exercising my right as chairman to proceed with the debate. Let us move on to Nigeria.
I ain't finished yet.
Oh, but you have.
But we've got masses more on trade.
You, my dear, were not sufficiently interested to be here at the start of the session.
Mr. Chairman, I must protest in the strongest terms. Glenroy, sit down.
Can we move on to Nigeria, please?
I'm not staying here neither then. It's a flipping farce.
Your Excellencies, as one of the oil-producing countries of the world...
Glenroy.
What?
I've never seen such childish behaviour in my life.
Well, I'm not standing for being pushed around by an old thing like him.
Yeah, well, now we didn't get to say most of the important stuff, did we? All that research I did on sisal prices and coffee, and you didn't get to talk about all that meat being used for dog food. You so busy being Mr. Revolution.
Well, if you hadn't come in late, you wouldn't have been so down on us.
That's got nothing to do with it, Glenroy.
Oh, yes, it has. He's been down on us from the start.
But that's not because of me. That's because of you. What you said. And the way you flipping look.
I hope you realise what a wonderful impression you're giving of Grange Hill.
Flipping it, you sound like McCluskey.
I'm not worried about your school honour.
Well, at least you agreed on something.
Oh, yeah. What was that you said about Claire? She said a lot more than you did.
Yeah, well, Claire's ever so nice, isn't she?
Why don't you shut and get on with it?
You see, if the people in these countries got up off their backsides and worked a little bit harder, they wouldn't be poor and backward. But no, they just like to lay in the sun all day.
Have you ever tried sitting in the sun in a hot country?
Right in the shade, then. What I'm trying to say is they don't want to work.
They haven't got the work ethic.
It's hard to work efficiently if you're hungry.
But look, it's the chicken and the egg again, isn't it? I mean, if you don't work, you're not going to grow enough food.
But you're talking about people who may have to walk 2 or 3 miles a day for water. Have you ever tried carrying a bucket of water? It really is heavy, and you do that several times a day. You've done more work than most of us will ever do.
Yes, but one still comes back to the same question. I mean, look, why did we up here in the Northern Hemisphere invent all these things to make life easier? I mean, the answer can only be that we're cleverer. I mean, they didn't invent the wheel before we came along.
Who didn't?
Take the Chinese, they invented all sorts of things.
And the Muslims. I went to an exhibition once of Islamic science.
We're not talking about people like that. They're not really backward countries.
They're not industrialised.
No, look, I'm talking about really backward countries.
Well, let's find out what you mean by backward first.
Yeah, let's.
Poor, do you mean?
Yes, well, obviously that's part of it, yes.
He means black.
What exactly do you mean?
We all know what backward means. Countries that never seem to get a grip on themselves.
You know something? You've got no idea what it's like. You've had it easy all your life. You come from a rich country and a rich family. You've had everything handed to you. Well, let me ask you one thing. If you're so clever, what have you invented? What's your contribution to Western civilization?
Well, obviously, I haven't invented anything personally.
Exactly, because you know nothing.
I'm just jolly glad I grew up somewhere where we learn to talk grammatically.
It's no joke, right? What's it matter? Grammar.
Don't you mind? I'll go.
Don't you lay hands on this boy. Let him go at once.
Why, you gonna make me?
Come on now, that's enough of that.
He had it coming.
You all right, Eastley?
Yes, I think so.
Something wrong?
This boy was resorting to violence.
Temper's got a bit frayed. It happens at all the best conferences.
Come along, Glenroy. Let's go outside, eh?
Just leave me alone, right?
Now, let's just calm down, shall we?
Take your arm off me, right?
You're ruining this weekend for yourself and everybody else.
Yeah? Well, I'll tell you something. I wish I never come. And I'll tell you something else. I'm going.
Really? And how are you going to manage that? Because I'm not taking you.
I don't need you to take me home. What do you think I'm, a kid? I can look after myself.
Glenroy, you haven't even packed. Trouble? Yes, he's off. He's gone to get his things.
Like me to have a word with him?
Please, I'd be delighted. I'm sorry, he's not usually like this.
I think there was a certain amount of provocation.
Even so, he's behaving disgracefully.
Trudy?
Who was that girl you were talking to earlier?
Oh, no one.
You went out to lunch with her, didn't you?
That was only to make you jealous. Look, you know you're the only girl I care about. You know that.
Then why have you been ignoring me all weekend?
I've been? You've been ignoring me.
Going home, I hear.
Yeah.
Will that solve anything? Heard you got yourself into a fight. John Eastlake, Barbara said.
He asked for it, right?
I don't doubt it. He's been asking for it all weekend. Doesn't mean you have to give it to him, though.
He's not worth losing your cool over, Glenroy.
That's right. Look, there are lots of John Eastlake in this country. And if you're going to let them press your buttons, you're going to have a hard time of it.
Yeah? Well, I'm not staying in this country, right?
Glenroy, do you really think anyone will care if you lead this conference apart from you?
I wish I brought me other shoes. I could have worn them. Except they look a bit tarty.
Honestly, Claire, I don't know what's got into you, you know. I mean, you come to this weekend all keen on the project. You meet some Bert from a public school, and all you can think about is your shoes.
I don't want to put him off, do I?
Look, he's hardly going to be put off by your shoes, is he?
Well, you can talk. At least I stayed in my session.
Yeah, only because he was there too.
No, not because of that. Look, San, why don't you admit you're in a bad mood because of Glenroy?
I'm not.
I don't know why you don't like Josh. We could have a good laugh if we went out in a foursome. Yeah, it's on our local cinema. You seen it?
Yeah. Didn't like the end, no?
No, I didn't. I didn't think you should have died in the end.
I say, ladies, would you care to join us at our table?
Sorry, we're supposed to be meeting someone.
Simon, do you hear that? Ladies don't want to sit with us. Come on.
Hang on, I do.
Don't leave me, San.
I don't want to sit with him.
What am I going to tell Josh when he comes?
Tell him what you like.
Actually, I think I'm going to stay here.
What about you then?
Me too.
Come on then.
Waiting for your new boyfriend? She likes a bit of class, does our Claire?
I thought you didn't like me anymore, Stu.
I don't.
So what does it matter to you who or what I like?
It doesn't.
Anyway, who are you waiting for?
Who, me? Why do you think I'm waiting for anyone?
I'm waiting for Trudy.
Oh.
Yeah, she said she'd see me here this evening, but I think she's gone in. I'll just check.
All right.
Looks like you've been stood up.
Speak for yourself.
Hi, Suzanne.
She's gone inside.
Oh, right.
Josh,
Yeah?
do you know where Guy is?
No, sorry.
Thought you were dead right to walk out this afternoon.
Yeah?
Yeah. Right head case, that fowler. Imagine having him at your sky.
Don't worry, we've got a few like him.
Hi, Suzanne. Mind if I sit down?
Yeah, suit yourself.
Oh, I'm Josh.
Oh, I'm Simon.
I think you're going to find you're wasting your time waiting for Guy.
Place free?
No, they're all taken.
What happened? Where is he? He didn't turn up. Where is Guy? Flipping heck. Talk about a fast operator.
He did know Trudy before.
Then why is he messing about with Claire?
It's just Guy, I'm afraid.
Charming. Does anyone say?
No, please sit down. Sarah, what school are you from?
Grange.
Still, it's nice to see you all having got two heads anyway. Would you like something to eat?
Yeah, all right.
Vol au vent?
Don't mind.
Thanks for sorting Glenray out this afternoon.
Well, that's all right.
He's got a lot of anger in that kid.
And nowhere to channel it.
Look, we might be able to help him there. I run a Saturday school down in Brixton. We do all sorts of things like teaching the kids trades or getting them to help kids who have reading problems. He seemed quite keen on the idea of coming along.
With the added attraction of Barbara Roach.
That's right.
Are you ready to give us some music then?
Okay.
Are you available for the first dance?
I'm afraid not. I ought to dance with Dr. Bellamy. It's the done thing. And I have been neglecting him.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, ambassadors and ambassadresses, your excellencies, tonight's going to be a wild night at the United Nations. They don't usually do a lot of dancing there, especially not disco dancing. But tonight, we're going to have a really good time. Come on, folks. Don't be shy.
Don't keep your body wanting. I got to tell you that you require 98.6. Well, it isn't quite my truth. Can it be my body? Oh, la high. My mercury's been high. You're my horizon. You're filling it and I can feel it. It wasn't my intention, but all the
Look at Fowler. Flipping come dancing.
Yeah, but David Bellamy's sure having a go.
Yeah. Hey, come on, let's show them how to do it.
What about you, Lakers? Fancy a dance?
Give it a rest, citizens.
As I lie here, thinking of you.
Excuse me. Would you like to dance?
Oh, don't turn the poor fellow down. He's been plucking up the courage to ask me for at least 5 minutes. Good man, Lakers. Show him how it's done.
Bit tasty, Claire.
Right on.
Why do we go on with this useless love affair when
it seems to me that you don't miss
jealous.
I realize now, nothing is new. Time to live my life without you.
Claire? Claire? Are you alright?
Go away. What do you want anyway?
I was worried about you, so I thought
Worried about me? You've got a flipping cheek, shouting out at me like that.
Sorry.
I mean, it was bad enough me having to flipping well dance with him, without you having to draw everybody's attention.
I'm sorry, Claire. Look, you were dead right, Dan and Neil, about us and Guy. I was jealous.
You needn't have worried.
You know I was waiting for Trudy.
You were? I thought Poker was.
He was. But he's all out of luck. If it makes you feel better, they knew each other before they come here. Guy and Trudy.
So what was he doing off with me? I thought you really liked me.
Maybe he just couldn't have the girl that he really liked. You gonna come back down to the dance with me?
All right, but don't go getting the wrong idea, okay?
Hey, Stupid, we've got this great idea to get Eastlake before we go.
Yeah? Well, you can count me in.
We've written this note, right, and it's supposed to be from Claire, asking him to meet her down by the lake after the plenary session.
We're gonna throw him in. Gonna come and help?
Yeah, you bet. Don't tell Claire, though, she'll get mad.
No, I'm not going to tell Claire. And we're not going to tell Glenroy either.
Or not?
Because he'll only get the blame. So you're going to come?
Yeah.
Great. See you later. See you.
See you. Bye. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thanks for the, you know. I'm so pleased you're not cross with me. I thought the wind disappeared last night.
Oh, that's okay. I just have to go and see a friend, that's all. But I'm going to miss breakfast, okay?
Okay, then we'll, see you later.
Yeah, see you later.
Sorry.
Who's going to pay for it? So, we're going to see you down the Saturday school over, Glenroy?
Yeah, that's right.
Good.
I wonder where the rest of my lot have got to.
Swapping addresses or something, I dare say. Which reminds me, Glenroy, I don't think I took your phone number.
I've got it.
Oh, yeah, Barbara can give it to you.
Right.
I don't understand. It's not like him. He knows we're leaving, doesn't he?
I think so, sir. Yes, I'm sure he does.
I wonder where he is. What on earth is going on?
A special compilation of the award-winning first series of Grange Hill is now available on video cassette.